Hello, family and friends. I'm back again. Ready for another epic hike. I'm here in the Adirondacks in New York State. You were looking at Lake Passaico, which is about 4 hours from our house in New Jersey. I'm doing the Northville Placid Trail, 135 miles from Northville, New York to Lake Placid, New York. I'm starting tomorrow. Right now it's Tuesday, June the 6th. I drove up here and I'm at a campsite right now, right along the shoreline there. I'll show it to you later. Just as an introduction, I'll be starting tomorrow, and actually Sunday I'm catching up with my group from the Appalachian Mountain Club. They are doing a section, the northern section. So I'm doing this in 3 sections. First off, Northville to Passaico, which is where I am right now, New York. It's 39 miles. And then I'll flip up to what's called Lake Placid, which is the northern terminus of this trail. I'll meet up with my Appalachian Mountain Club backpacking group, and we'll be doing 35 miles in 5 days. And then once we get done with that on Saturday, this coming Saturday, next Saturday. I don't remember the date. I will be going back down to Long Lake where we're going to start our hike, and I'm going to be going shuttling from back to Long Lake to Passaico, which is where I am, and hiking 60 miles in 4 days. I know it's a little hard to follow that, but that's what we're doing. So this is just kind of a little introductory video. Beautiful area. This place is known for bugs. So I've got first time ever I'm hiking with bug spray. I've got a bug net. I'm hiking in long pants. I got long sleeve shirt and a hoodie. So hopefully that'll be good enough for the bugs. And it's kind of wet in the middle section. So we're prepared for that. Have some waterproof socks. But right now it's about 4:15, and I'm going to go into town in a little bit, which is about 9 miles away, and go get some dinner, and then come back and chill. The weather is kind of sketchy, in and out, possibility of thunderstorms, but you know, that's summertime conditions in the afternoon. 30-40%, so I have 60-70% of nice weather or cloudy weather. And the temperature right now is in the mid 80s. Tomorrow, and so there's a front coming through tonight, so drop the temperature a little bit. So I expect some rain tonight. Start out tomorrow cloudy. So that's it. That's the introduction video. Hope you enjoy the trip. Thanks for tuning in. Lake Passaico. I'm the only one on this property. And just me, birds, bugs, and loons. Yeah, I'm sitting with my hoodie on. You know, this is a great help because they're flying all around me and they're not landing on me. So I'm glad I got this. Plus I got a bug net. So this is going to be the norm for 2 weeks that I'm up here. So yeah, Lake Passaico in the Adirondacks. You see the mountains in the background. Now, of course, when I think mountains, I'm thinking New Hampshire mountains, and these are not New Hampshire mountains. But the upper peaks of the Adirondacks are mountains, 5,000 footers. Mount Marcy is 5,200 foot, I believe. Someday I'd like to go up there. So yeah, this is Passaico Lake, and when I go back to my campsite, it's almost 8 o'clock now. I'll show you my setup. It's no different than any other setup you see, but I'll just show it to you anyway. All right, here's my setup for the night. Right on the lake. And not only do I have birds, bugs, and loons, but bullfrogs. They have just come out. So yeah, this is my abode for the evening, shelter for the evening. And tomorrow will be day 1 of the Northville Placid Trail. Good night. God bless. See you tomorrow. Well, good morning, family and friends. It's 9 a.m. on June the 10th, and we're starting our hike. I just got dropped off. Sheila, my shuttle driver, dropped me off, and I've signed the register, and we're ready to head out. Going to do 9 miles today, and the hike isn't, I don't think it's going to be that bad, really, throughout. It's going to be dry today. It's kind of overcast right now. And here's what we're following. Not the typical white blazes that I'm used to following. So I'm going to kind of pay attention to the trail, get the lay of the land, and then I'll get back to you. So the trail is, the tread is nice and light, very cushiony. It's not hard pack. It's sunny now. It was cloudy, kind of warm. My shuttle driver Sheila says we're in the height of black fly season, which doesn't please me very much. That's why I'm hiking in long pants and a long sleeve shirt with a hood. So far, no bugs, which is good. So, yep, this is my blaze for the next 2 weeks. So instead of a double blaze offset, we have this as far as changed directions so far. Coming up on our first lake. I think this is called Mud Pond, if I'm not mistaken. We're about 2 miles in. It's about 10 after 10. It's humid. Going up that little 600-foot climb. I had to stop a couple times because I was winding it. Getting old. Humidity really affects me. Never used to as a kid, but then again, I was a kid. So let's get a better glimpse of this lake. This is Mud Lake, not Mud Pond. I'm thinking of Mud Pond at home. But yeah, this is Mud Lake. And right on the shoreline here. Not the most attractive looking water. Here, frogs. Frogs and bullfrogs were serenading me all night last night. Kind of nice for a nice sleep. Oh, there's a beaver hut right there. I didn't notice that. Makes sense. All right. Trail goes this way. Got to get used to holding the camera and hiking again. At least it's a nice breeze. But it was humid coming up that hill. Well, just came upon our first stream, and I had to gather some water because it's humid today, sweating a lot. Need to hydrate. Stay hydrated. That's big. That's the big thing. A little pack soft break here. See the surroundings. A lot different from the AT. The AT would have had me going up that bad boy right up there. But now we're staying on the shoulder of that hill, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Now you're walking along the woods. All of a sudden, you see this big ass boulder there. How in the world could this have gotten here? I mean, it didn't fall. Maybe it fell from the sky. I don't know. But it's just there's nothing around that would indicate that this thing fell from something. I remember it's being pushed up. Ooh, that's interesting. Over thousands and millions of years. Interesting, though. Oh, the truck keeps going this way. Still humid, but not climbing. Just hiking flat. Little ups and downs. Crossing another stream, but didn't need any water. Nice to see, though. So we come across our first footbridge. It's about 11:25. We only got 5.5 miles to go before I get to camp. So I'm going to take this nice and slow. But took a nice little water break here. And there's another big creek about 1.5 miles from here. I think that's where I'll stop and have lunch. Keep following the blue dots. Blue buttons. Look at these things. Oh, on this rock. Yeah, one thing I noticed about this trail, there's a lot of frogs on the trail itself. I mean, they're just jumping right in front of me. I'm going to wind up stepping on one of them, I think. But yeah, they're everywhere. I don't know how, but they are. Still humid. Whew. Probably gonna have a thunderstorm tonight. I don't know. Oh, okay, I'm on trail. It's a little sketchy through here. I thought at one point I wasn't on a trail, but I see a blue blaze. Well, I just finished lunch along this nice stream here, creek. And believe it or not, I ran in, as I'm having lunch, 2 Sobo through hikers passed me by. Now, I'm surprised. I expected to see nobody or anybody. But anyway, one guy is gonna get off at Northville, just a few miles, well, 4 miles. And then he's going to hike the long path into New York City. Now that's going to be kind of tricky because there's not a lot of camping on the long path. So good luck to him. And then another kid, I don't know, must have been his 40s. passed by too. He started a day on the 1st, June 1st. So it took him 10 days to get through here, which is probably typical. Yeah, so and right now it's only 1:45, and I only have about 4 miles, maybe 4.5, to my campsite. So I'm going to take it at a nice leisurely pace. I'm not going to book it. I'm going to take it as it comes. I got a 350-foot climb up ahead of me, so that'll probably tire me out a bit, take the wind out of me because it's humid. So there we go. All right, I have my first major creek crossing. The only problem is I'm not quite sure where the trail is on the other side. I think it might be there. Where? Like right there, right there. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get across. Well, I made it across, but I took my shoes off and waded across. These are my Crocs. I almost fell in. Now the only problem is I gotta find where the hell the trail is on this side. There's a ribbon over there that tells you where the trail is, but there's none over here. Oh, we made it out to Route 8. Now, I think our campsite's right around here, but I gotta find where the hell the trail crosses. Because like the river crossing, it's very confusing. All right, Woods Lake area. Oh, look at this. Little bird's nest. Here's the register. Campsites are on the lake. Lake is not that far, but Silver Lake Lean-To, tomorrow's destination, 11.8. But let's find today's destination. But let's sign at the register first. Well, we're currently at Woods Lake, and it is raining. I don't know if you can see the rain on the lake there. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Anyway, it's raining. And fortunately, I got my everything set up, but it's not, I'm in the thick of trees here, and nothing's hitting me, so that's a good thing. Today was a hot, humid, rough day. I did about 8.5, maybe 8.25 miles, I don't know. But typically the ups don't bother me, or these ups anyway. I mean, these aren't AT ups, let's put it this way. But the humidity is just killing me. I guess I have to face the fact that I'm getting older and it's bothering me more, but so be it. So we're at Woods Lake, and tomorrow, about 11. Tomorrow's my biggest day. Next day is 10, and then we get 6 into Passaico. It's supposed to be humid again tomorrow, unfortunately, so I'm going to leave really early. Even though I'm going to leave maybe about 6, 7 o'clock. Let's see if I can get that together. But, yeah, so 6 o'clock, 7, probably 7, really. 11 miles. We'll have to see the, I'm not going up any big ups, I don't think, but we'll see. Oh, maybe you heard that loon. There's loons on this lake. I've been hearing them. It's pretty cool. I didn't hear too many loons up in Maine. But, you know, I got my bear line hung. I don't know if that's going to work, because that's a dead branch right there. So I don't know, when I hoist up, it could be come crashing down on me. We'll see. Anyway, so that's it. Day 1. NPT, Northville Placid Trail, NPT. We'll just call it the NP. That's what they call it up here. So day 1 on the NP, and 13 more to go. All right. See you later. Have a good night. God bless. Thanks for watching.